That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. I seen it. I thought it. I dreamt it. I said it. I did it. I made it. I taste it. I love it. I need it. I want it. More of it. I feel it. I'm got it. I'm gutted. I'm genius. I'm proud of cheese grits at 4 seasons. Fresh squeezing. No stresses. No reason. Toast champagne to achievements. I think we should dive off the deep end. I'll take you on vacation every weekend.
Twig. What's up, baby? I see you.
I'll be up at 6, niggas sleep in. I'll be at the Ritz pumping G-Pins. Them other niggas soft, I'm the C-man. 14, Bonnie and Clyde, we can beat in. These rich nigga rules I believe in. Manifesting, get me blessings, and that's how I know. That's how I know, yeah, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I know. That's how I know, that's how I knew that I was different though. Rap fans, it's a different flow. Different deals getting different dough. Yeah, my life, doing different shows. Catch a flight through my shit, hit a lick and go. Oh, now I got a different goal. Cause I reached all my overs. I be feeling like somebody reached out and chose us. I be killing life, nigga, we got it rolling. We popping post shit. Standing on the couches with my whole clique. Our jewelry on some 1994 shit. Champagne flutes watching go click. Afterwards, baby, fuck the whole clique. West Coast shit. On the master to these classics, death row shit. So when that check come, I get more chips. All money in, I went and got my own shit, nigga. That's how I know. 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 That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. That's how I know.
Man.
That's how I know. That's how I know.
Hey, man.
That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I knew that I was different.
Joe said it's the last Monday of 2025, man. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise, man. And Nipsey. Hustle. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, Gene, really appreciate it, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Thank you all so much. Welcome. This is indeed your Black Coffee Club Live, man, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad that you are here. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. This show, man, it is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That is www.theblackgent.com. And it is indeed hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over at the hub, man, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That is all things Junior the Truth, man. So pull up on me. What's up with it, though, family, man? Salute to you all, man. Thank you all once again, man. Salute to everybody taking the time to tune in via the live stream. Salute to everybody that's catching the replay, man. Replay gang in full effect. Thank you all so much. Shout out to everybody that's catching this in the podcast format, man. My podcast family, Mi La Familia, my first love, hashtag Junior Mafia, man. I love you all. No matter how you're consuming this content, man, thank you. And salute to you all, man. I'm just we coming off the holiday, man, Christmas and Christmas Eve, and we just kind of been just immersed, man, in the whole family dynamic. So I'm just so very thankful. Hopefully you all had a wonderful, restful holiday. And we're ready to begin this process of transitioning into the new year, man. And so I'm definitely excited about it. I'm so excited that I wanted to come in here and have an argument with y'all today. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to come in here and have an argument as only I can. You know what I mean? And the argument is you're going to play yourself in 2026, and it shows. You are going to play yourself in 2026, and it shows. This is a self-mastery argument. And it could possibly be me arguing with myself, man. But salute to you all. And once again, welcoming you back to the Black Coffee Club, man, where conversation meets consciousness and it meets the cool. You feel me? Today it sounds harsh, man. It's gonna sound harsh, but it's honest. Y'all know I don't know no other way. You're gonna play yourself in 2026, and it shows. And it's not because you lazy. It's not because you're incapable. It's because too many people are moving through life once again like it's a dress rehearsal. Like we just moving through life like it's just a dress rehearsal. And it's not, man. It is not. And I am here to tell you, man, that 2026 is it's not gonna be kind to people that are unserious, man. I'm just finna tell you the truth. This is not gonna be kind for people who have a knack for low-level conversation. It is not gonna be kind to people who are not locked in and dialed in and focused. 2026 is not going to be kind to unserious people. And this ain't no motivational talk. This is a self-mastery argument. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you don't take yourself seriously, listen to me. When you don't take yourself seriously, life and the world are going to eventually agree with you. Let's get it.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Once again, man, salute to you all. Thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Man, I'm not cutting no deals going into this year, man. I'm just, you feel me? Like I'm so excited about the year, and I'm so excited about finishing up this year strong. But more importantly, you know what I mean? Because this year is this is done. We got to start. We got to start. We got to start putting it down and getting it intact for next year. And so that's literally where I'm at. There we go. That's literally where I'm at. So let's I am putting the what do you call that? I'm putting the black magic on the tires, man, and the wax on the chrome. Oh God. This Instagram looks stupid. We streaming live over on Instagram, man. Instagram looks stupid. You can't even see me. That is so unfortunate. Can I change this? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm serious about I'm serious, and you can't even change it. I can't change the resolution. I'm about to take that down. It looks so silly. You can't see nothing but the top of my head. You can't, it looks like you can't see anything but the top of my head. And I don't know how to change it. Do I just hold my head up? I don't know. But okay, Twan said he could see me. What's up with my brother Twan, man? I love you, bro. Salute to you. All right. So let's get to it, man. I'm worried about the wrong thing. So we're gonna establish something early. This art, he said nose up. He said nose up only. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That looks silly. But anyway, you don't I gotta do the Instagram live from my phone. I don't think that works with this interface. It don't work with this interface, but you can hear me on IG, so we'll do it that way. Or maybe we'll just hold on. Maybe we'll just, for all intents and purposes, maybe we'll do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And then you can just see the clip. But listen to me. Let's establish something early. You don't lose your future self all at once, right? You don't lose your future self all at once. You lose it slowly through small compromises. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like small compromises, jokes that you make about your own dreams. You feel me? And standards that you quietly lower bit by bit by bit. We're just lowering our standards bit by bit by bit. On the surface, everything, it looks fine. Like everything looks fine. Bills paid, job steady. We smiling and taking pictures on social media, but underneath it's just nothing but our stalled potential. And then we have messy emotions around it and a growing gap between who you are and who you know you could be. And that gap is what eats at you. I probably could just stop right there. You understand what I'm saying? Like the gap between knowing who you are, or excuse me, being who you are right now, but knowing who you could be. You feel me? That eats at you. Bit by bit, just every day, that eats at you. That eats at you. And my whole argument is based on when I take a gander and I look around and I see in 2025, we did not take ourselves seriously. You feel me? Like we did not take ourselves seriously. In 2025, we did not take ourselves seriously. And a lot of us, most of us, hell, damn near all of us are carrying that same energy into 2026. And I'm telling you that 2026 is not the time nor the place to not be taking yourself seriously. This ain't it. This ain't it. And this is a very, very real conversation because there's a growing gap between who you are and who you know that you could be. And that's going to eat you up not even all year. That's going to eat you up from here on out. Man, let me show love to who fell in. Salute to Thrive and Glow with Joe. She's pulling double duty over on the Instagram live stream as well as the YouTube stream, man. Salute, Joe. Salute to my brother Twine, holding me down over on the Instagram live stream, man. I ain't been live on IG in so long. I had to fire it up. Salute to Tiffy too. Good morning to you. Whatever Man says good morning, man. Junior in the chat. Salute to my brother Whatever Man. What's up with you, bro? Convos with Cam in the building. What's up with you, sis? Salute to you. Man, Lala D is in the building. What's up with the Lala D? Salute to you. My brother 4-ounce Sniper fell in. He said, I'm late to the party. Nah, man, you on time, bro. You on time. Salute the 4-ounce Sniper. It's a new day. Man, 2026, man, it's not for the unserious, man. Hey, you are going to have to take yourself seriously. It's dangerous. You feel me? Like it is dangerous not taking yourself seriously. I'm over here having an argument through the superhero song. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Old school Winston Lee is in the building. What's up with you, bro? Man, it's a new day. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my sister Killer Cam, aka Combos with Cam. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. What's up with you, bro? My brother Corey putting a whole lot of that Nappy City flavor in there, man. A whole lot of Nappy City, where the thugs keep it real gritty in my Primrose Smith voice. New day, new. Man, that's that superhero theme music. I'm about ready now. New day, new day. New day, new day. It's a new, man, that feel good. New day, new day. It's a new, you feel me? Cam said, come on with it. Eddie Kane Jr., you feel me? Yeah. All right, man. So let me preface this. And I'm gonna preface this because I'm gonna cut the fluff, and this is my whole objective. My whole objective through this week is I'm running people off. I'm running folks off, man. I'm not finna tell y'all no lie. I'm running you off, man. If you're not gonna be serious and you're not gonna take yourself serious, you got to get the hell out from around me, man. You feel me? Man, I am too old to be playing games. If you're not gonna take yourself seriously, you got to get off from around me, man. If you are not looking to, if you are not looking for increase, if you are not trying to get better, if you are not trying to master yourself, if you are not trying to lock in and discover, fall in love with, and pursue your purpose, you have to get off from around me, because I need people around me that are serious and are going to take themselves seriously, because the world has become increasingly dangerous for people who are not taking themselves seriously. And I mean that with all due respect. All due respect. And it is very dangerous for you to not take yourself serious in 2026 and beyond. And I have identified these dangers, and I'm bringing them to you to give them to you so that you can understand and apply it to your life, or you can run away. You feel me? You can run away. Cam said, facts. You are who you associate yourself with, or who you associate with. You represent who you run with. And I am on a mission. Like, I am on a mission. I am 100% in pursuit of my purpose. And you have to have the right level of energy in order to be around me. I'm not finna play no games with you, because you're not gonna be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? And when I look at you, I have to see you 100% in pursuit of your purpose. Other than that, it's not gonna mesh well. You understand what I'm saying? And so this whole ride up until this point, I've always had people around me who are just kind of like, just in case, like they just kind of around, so on and so forth. No, I need you to be completely 100% understanding of your value and the value that you bring. And I need you to come around me with purpose, just like I am 100% understanding of the value that I bring. This is where I feel like I got to be showing my face. You understand what I'm saying? But I am 100% aware of the value that I bring, right? And I'm coming to you all 100% with the value that I actually have to offer. And I'm giving you the best I got, like Anita. And I'm not finna play no games with it. You see what I'm saying? So I can't have people around me that's here to play games. Like, no, man. And I'm talking about interacting with the content. I'm talking about hitting the like button. I'm talking about sharing the content. I'm talking about, you see this book here? I'm talking about going and buy the book. You feel me? Embarking on this self-mastery journey with us, because that's what we doing. Like, this 2026, we finna master ourselves around here. Like, and we're gonna be serious about it. You feel me? Serious. Yeah. My brother Twan said, I just realized this as I nix some people and will continue into the future. They gotta go, Twig. They gotta go, bro. Like, they gotta go. They can't be around, bro, because you can't. Nipsey say the circle got smaller, everybody can't go. You understand? And people will keep you off of your purpose. Like, a person's lack of seriousness with regard to themselves will keep you away from your purpose. Salute to my brother Shani on the track in the building. I knew I would catch you, Shani. What's up with you, Shani? Salute to my brother Shani on the track, the producer of all the music for the platform. Salute to my brother Shani on the track. I love you, bro. Man. And so it's dangerous. Not taking yourself serious is dangerous. And I'm telling you all, you're going to play yourself in 2026, and it shows. Like, it shows. Thrive and Glow with Joe. I think you came in under the wrong name, Joe. I think that's your ChristianMingle.com account. You came in under that. You feel me? Cam said some people are only for a season, not a lifetime. That's a fact. But more so than that, like some people are just around just to see. And there's no more looking at me. Like there's no more just looking at me. You can't be around me just looking at me. You feel me? Like, nah, I ain't that handsome. Nah, I am that handsome. But still, you can't just be around me just looking at me. You feel me? No, no, no. You can't come around leeching onto my energy. Like you have to understand the importance of being in tune with who you are and the value that you have. You understand? And stop going places where you provide no value. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. You feel me? You know why I don't go to Diddy conversations? And I don't go places where there's a Diddy conversation. I provide no value in the Diddy conversation. Like, what am I gonna add to a real live, in-depth Diddy conversation? You feel me? Like yeah. You know why I haven't really been talking boxing? Because I'm not providing value to the boxing conversation right now because I am 100% sold out on self-mastery. I have been working on the book. I've been working on the planner. I'm right now currently polishing up the digital planner. Then I'm going to get the audio book done. And I'm trying to do all of this before the new year to get everybody, to get the family locked into what it is that we're doing, because come January the 1st, it's off and running. Like we off and running. You feel me? My brother Twan said, just a drain, bro, of my energy, time, and I can't afford it anymore. No, sir. No, sir. Thriving Glow with Joe said, appreciate you catching that and watching out, Junior. Already, I'm going to look out for you, Joe. I can't have you, you know what I mean? Hey, man, I can't have the Latina lover. You feel me? I can't have the Latina lover account out here being exposed. I don't want you getting you get some unsolicited meat shots or something. I don't want no problems. So the first problem with you not taking yourself seriously in 2026 is you train yourself to stay small. That's the first danger. You train yourself to stay small. The first danger of not taking yourself seriously, you train yourself to stay small. You talk yourself out of big moves. I'm talking about big dog shit. You talk yourself out of making big moves, big bold moves, life-changing moves, career-changing moves, relationship-changing moves. You moves that will shift your whole dynamic, and you talk yourself out of it. Now's not the time. I'll do it later. It's not that deep. And you never fully commit. When you don't take yourself seriously, people don't fully commit. That's why people not in here every day. You understand what I'm saying? You would think with the work that we be doing in here, you feel me? Let me talk, Cam. Let me talk to him, Cam. You would think that the work that we do, and I'm talking about self-mastery, and the first thing you got to do is you got to pay attention to yourself first. That's your first order of business when you get up. Pay attention to yourself. And people ain't in here every day. Salute to my sister Tay Tay in the building. What's up with it, Tay? Ain't no way you don't fully commit. People say, hey, Junior, that book is dope, man. I can't wait to get it. And I get the book, and then the book is done, and then you don't go buy the book, and you don't go buy a planner. You don't fully commit. You understand what I'm saying? And over time, this becomes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who decides with clarity, somebody who executes with confidence, and somebody who finishes what they start. Salute to my little brother 503 Line in the building. What's up with you, bro? I love you. Hey, man, like you stop being a person who executes with confidence. You stop finishing what you start. You become someone who considers, overthinks, hovers. And now, and that's how underachievement becomes normal, Twan. Like that's how we normalize underachievement. And it's not because you lack talent, because you have the talent. Salute to my sister Tay Tay, the real queen of MMA, pulling double duty. Thank you, love. Nah, you don't lack the talent. You understand what I'm saying? But it's because you never gave your talent the full respect. You never really respected your talent. You train yourself to stay small. That's the first danger. The second danger is you weaken your self-esteem and mental health by playing small. When you don't take yourself seriously, you don't just hurt your goals, like you hurt your self-esteem. Every time you dismiss your own needs, every time you ignore your intuition, You feel me? Every time you joke away something that actually matters to you, your nervous system is keeping score. You feel me? Like your nervous system is literally keeping the score. And low self-respect slowly turns into negative self-talk, emotional exhaustion, that feeling that nothing will ever change. And that's dangerous. Imagine being in a world, in this life, on this side of the realm, where the one thing is two things that's certain. Die, we're going to death and change, or change and death. The world is constantly changing. You feel me? Everything is constantly changing. So don't it seem crazy as hell when you encounter people and they haven't changed? You feel me? Ain't it crazy as hell when you go back to where you from and you go and you see people and they still in them same spaces doing the same things that they've been doing? You feel me? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy to talk to people who don't use the internet? Ain't it crazy to talk to people who don't know how to use smartphones? Like, that shit is crazy. But everything is, and you get that feeling that nothing will ever change. You feel me? That's dangerous in a world where shit is always changing. Yeah. And this is the crazy thing, because when your belief in yourself erodes, motivation doesn't just disappear. Hope does. You understand what I'm saying? And the people with no hope don't plan. And when you don't, with no hope, you don't plan. So what do? You cope. And think about all the people that you know that are just coping. Motherfuckers just really just coping. Tay said, this is a cold world, King. Think about everybody in our lives that are just coping. People who are just coping. Coping. They're coping. No hope, cope. With no hope, cope. What? Like, oh man, it's just, they gonna do what they do, and they motherfuckers is just coping. No, cuz. No, ain't no way. All right. The third danger, I got to get these out of here so I can go. The third danger is you sabotage your own effort. You sabotage your own effort. You feel me? This is where this shit get nasty. Like, this is where this gets nasty. When you don't take yourself seriously, right? You rush, you half prepare, you show up late or undercooked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then when the results are weak, you say shit like, see, it wasn't even that important that way. No way. Nah. It ain't. It wasn't that important. No, it wasn't that important. No way. And that's a lie, man. It was important. You feel me? Like, you talking to, like, for me, and those of y'all that know, every single thing I take seriously. I don't half-ass nothing. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I can't do it and I can't give it 100%, then I'm not messing with it. But I don't believe in half-assing anything. So for you to take time, energy, and effort and do something, and then when it's half done or undercooked, and you say it wasn't that important anyway, nah, it was that important. You feel me? It was that important. You just didn't give it the respect that it deserves. And as we know, everything in this world commands a certain level of respect. You feel me? Low belief equals low quality action, which equals weak outcomes. And then that gives you lower standards. And that's how people quietly talk themselves out of greatness. You feel me? Like, that's a salute to the messenger 215. What's up with you, homie? Lala D says, or it wasn't for me. Nah, it was for you. You just didn't do what you needed to do to get it done. You feel me? And that's the stuff that we do, and we self-sabotage ourselves. So when you don't take yourself seriously, let's go back to the top. Number one, you train yourself to stay small. You feel me? All these people around you, and you looking at people and you letting people big dog you, and this person hovering over you and that person hovering over, and you training yourself to stay small. You feel me? Number two is you weaken your self-esteem and your mental health when you don't take yourself seriously. Number three, you sabotage your own effort. And that's what we just talked about. You sabotage your own effort. Low belief equals low quality action equals weak outcomes and equals a lower standard. And that's how people quietly talk themselves out of their own greatness. You feel me? You talk yourself off your purpose. Number 4 is you tolerate misaligned people and places. I'm about to take my mic and throw it across the room. You feel me? Let me grab this. You tolerate misaligned people and places. People who don't respect themselves or don't take themselves seriously. Tolerate environments that drain them, Twan. We tolerate environments that drain us. You feel me? We literally tolerate environments that drain us. Y'all don't hear me though. Jobs that don't fit. Circles that don't challenge them. Why? Because somewhere deep down, they don't believe they deserve better. You feel me? Go and catch that flight, bro. Go and catch that flight. I'll get up with you later, bro. I'll give you a call. Salute to my brother Shiny on the track in the building, aka my soul to keep over on IG, man. Y'all be sure to go follow him, man. Somewhere deep down, they don't believe they deserve better. Or maybe let me stop saying they. Right? Let's personalize it. We're supposed to be arguing. Somewhere deep down, you don't believe you deserve better. Or you don't trust yourself to go get it. You don't trust yourself to go get better because of all the other stuff we talked about. So you bend to validation instead of standing on values. That is why if I sit there and talk to you and I ask you, what do you value? You're not prepared to talk to me about what you value. You're not prepared to talk to me about your code of ethics. You're not prepared to talk to me about your standards, which is why when I come in here and I talk about standards and values and what you actually value and what do you value most in this world, you can't give me those 3 to 5 things that I told you to write down probably in June to be able to recall, excuse me, on hand. You feel me? Twan said, my brother Twig said, damn it, man, this was for me this morning, man. It's here, bro. It's here. We here. And you know, you got it straight from the tap, bro. You know, you can call me anything you go, man. What's understood needs no explanation. Nah, man. Like, so you bend to validation instead of standing on values. And then resentment builds. Not loud resentment, but quiet resentment. The kind that shows up as sarcasm, detachment, numbness. You feel me? Because you tolerate misaligned people and places. And this is what I'm telling you. In here, a lot of you all who are in here are misaligned. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't tolerate you being around, respectfully, I can't tolerate you being around me if you don't come in here and you don't hit the like button. If you don't come in here and you're not sharing the content. Like, damn, man, y'all go, all of y'all on social media, you feel me? You ain't sharing the content. You're not pouring into what it is that we're doing. You're not sharing the messaging. You're not actively engaged yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You just coming in here because it's the best alternative on TV. But a lot of you all came in because when you came in, I was talking boxing, and then, you know, I got that personality. So a lot of y'all fell in love with the Mackin. And so you come because you really rock with me and I rock with you. But this here is a self-mastery platform. We are talking about ourselves. We're not talking about anything other than us coming in here and how are we going to get better, because we have to get better for these babies and the community overall. You understand? That's what that is. So I can't tolerate misaligned people. And I have no problem coming in here telling you, hey man, this ain't for you. No disrespect. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. You understand what I'm saying? This is a self-mastery conversation. This ain't for you. So when people come in here and they want to have conversations about boxing and they bring up boxing, I'm going to say, get the fuck out of here. This ain't for you. I'm in here talking about you. I don't want to talk about no athlete. I don't want to talk about no entertainer. I don't want to talk about no musician today. We're in here talking about how are we going to get better? Because for a lot of us, 2025 was hell. I did it again. 2025 was hell for you. 2025 was hell for you. And you are going to play yourself again in 2026, and it shows. It shows. You're going to play yourself again in 2026, and it shows. And on December the 31st, 2026, we're going to be here in the same space. I was going to say we're going to be having the same conversation. I'm not having this conversation no more. You understand what I'm saying? We going on January 31st, 2026, we're going to be summarizing the self-mastery blueprint that we've gone through over the totality of the year through the Simple Truth Minute Manual and the planner. That's what we're going to be talking about. And we're going to be talking about the ways that we grew, the gaps that we closed, the goals that we have, how much closer we've come to our purpose and what we've been doing. Like, we're going to be talking about the work that we've done. Salute to Big Dog, Pittsburgh Big Dog in the building. What's up with you, homie? We're not going to be in here having this low-level conversation. I'm not going to be in here saying, hey, man, you got to get out from around me because I'm not accepting misaligned people, blah, 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 blah. The fifth danger of not taking yourself seriously is you live with compounding regret. You live with compounding regret. Twan said, we like the healing, but run from the medicine. I'm going to sit here and take it though. Nah, we're going to sit here and take it, bro. We're going to sit here and take it together, bro. Nah, we love the healing, bro, but we run from the medicine. That's a fact. The fifth danger of not taking yourself seriously is you live with compounding regret. This is the final call. Salute to my brother B about the farms in the building. When you laugh off your dreams, think about the stuff that you dream about doing and you laugh at it. And you've laughed at it and looked at it and not did what it take to even embark on the journey. When you laugh off your dreams, when you drift through your decisions, when you postpone what matters, you wake up one day with regret. Like, you're going to have regret. You feel me? Nah, man. Thriving Glow with Joe said, she said, agreed. She said, you better take a dump before midnight on December 31st so we can't take the same shit into 2026. I'm talking about you better take a laxative. You feel me? You better take a laxative. And that's what we get. That's what you about to get the next couple of days from me. We're going to get all this out. We're going to get all this out. But you wake up with regret one day. And it's not an explosive regret, not like a just big old, it ain't one of them. You feel me? You wake up with chronic regret. You understand what I'm saying? Like that chronic regret. The kind that whispers to you, you knew better. Like, you knew better. You knew better. You knew better. You feel me? Don't that make your stomach turn when you had, man, you knew better. You knew better. But I'm over here having a moment my damn self. Like, man, you knew better. You knew better than that. Like, you knew better. That's chronic regret. That's that weight of the world. That's the puppy dog face. You knew better. And the regret compounds. You feel me? The longer you don't take yourself seriously, the more you convince yourself it's too late. Which the majority of the time, man, is more painful than failing ever could be. You understand what I'm saying? Like that, it's too late. You ain't even try. You ain't even do it. That's way worse than failing. It's honorable to try something and it don't work. Like, that's honorable. You know how honorable it is to try and then it don't succeed, as opposed to never trying at all and then the clock expiring on you? Man, that's a cold game. And that's what leads to what leads to that compounding chronic regret. Man. Yeah. So let me ask y'all this honestly, man. I got to get out of here. You feel me? Ben Mayer says, time passed too fast. I'm just waiting on the reincarnation lottery. Nah, man, you got to get active now. Get active now. You ain't got to wait on the reincarnation. Nah, man, get active now. Today. Like right now, get active. You feel me? Get active. Where are you treating your life like a hobby? Like where in your life are you treating it like a hobby? Where have you lowered your standards to stay comfortable? These are like the real questions you got to ask yourself. Where have you lowered your standards to stay comfortable? And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I'm gonna tell you, because y'all ain't gonna tell the truth. A lot of you have lowered your standard based on the people that you associate with. You have lowered your standard. You have lowered your standard. You have lowered your standard based on the people that you associate with, based on the places that you go, the places that you spend time. Where do you spend the time most? And does it meet your standard? Where do you spend the time most? And does it meet your standard? Nah, you got to have real conversations with yourself. Where do you spend most of your time and does it meet your standard? And what version of you is waiting for you to take the wheel? Yeah. Yeah. Some of us, you spend the most time at your job. What does it meet your standard? Nah, I'm talking about we got to have real conversations. If you spend the most time at your job, does your job meet your standard? And for a lot of us, the answer is going to be no. And if the answer is no, then why are you spending that much time at your job? So you got to have real conversations. You spend a whole lot of time talking to the friends. Do your friends meet your standard? Or you afraid to, oh, he changed. Oh, he be acting funny. Oh, Twig be acting funny now, man. You know, I don't mess with him. You know, they've been saying that about me for probably about 20 years. Man, Cal act funny. And when I go around people, like, I don't like going around people. You know what I'm saying? I love people. I don't really like going around too many folks because they become detached from who I am now. And so when they talk to me, they talk from a remember when frame of reference. And remember when is one of the lowest forms of conversation. You feel me? Like you can't, if you're coming to me and you're talking to me about playing football, I haven't played football in 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't played football in a long time. It's 20 years. I ain't played football in a long time. Nah, it's longer than that, about 25 years. So, man, like, if you're talking to me today and I've done so much in my life and I'm trying to do so much, and you're not talking to me about my children, you're not talking to me about my family, you're not talking to me about my you ain't talking to me about nothing else, nothing I've accomplished, nothing I've done. Remember when is a very low form of conversation. You feel me? Are the people who you're around, are they meeting your standard? So let me say this, man, I gotta go. So if you want 2026 to look different, because like I told you, you're about to play yourself in 2026 and it shows. If you want it to look different, you have to start respecting your own. You have to start respecting yourself. You have to start taking yourself seriously. You have to stop going places where you don't bring value. You got to understand what your actual value is. You understand? Do you understand that your attention is value? Those of y'all who are consuming this content right now, you are invaluable to me. I am so grateful that you have taken the time to actually check out this content. That is invaluable to me. You feel me? Those of you all who have used your resources to purchase the book and purchase the planner, whether you've purchased it digitally or you purchased the printed copies, that is invaluable to me. You understand what I'm saying? That you are willing to actually invest in yourself through this project that I am so excited about. That means everything to me. It's invaluable. You got to understand the value that you have. Your attention is value. Your time is value. Your consideration is valuable. Those of you all who considered enough of me to actually come into the live stream, like that's invaluable to me. You got to understand your value. You have to understand. Salute to D-Man Jr. What's up with it, bro? Salute to you. Said he working and listening. Thank you, bro. But if you want 2026 to look different, man, you got to start respecting yourself. You got to respect your own potential. You feel me? You got to show up prepared. You got to finish what you start. You got to make decisions instead of excuses. And you have to act like your future is watching, because it is. Like, your future self is literally watching you. And you got to stop settling, man. You have to stop settling. But I'm going to leave you with this, man. The world doesn't decide your worth. The world doesn't decide your worth. Your habits do. You feel me? And if you don't take yourself seriously, life will never do it for you. Never, 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 never. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Thank you all so much. Shout out to everybody that's gotten the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1 hour book that will, it's second edition of the 1 hour book. And salute to everybody that got the planner as well. We're going to do a lot of work this year, man. So it's there. You can go over to www.theminutemanual.com to make your purchases, or you can go over to the Truth Shop. That's or just go to JuniorTheTruth, JuniorTheTruth.com, and click on the Truth Shop. And that'll get you over there, man. But salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Once again, shout out to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Once again, www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior Truth signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. That's all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle.